Hi everyone. In this previous lecture, we have discussed about the examples of preprocessor directives. And the next section in the structure of C program, we can say it is a third section that is called as global declaration section. So as I said in the previous videos, you know that we have 6 different sections and we can basically divide before main function, okay, and after main function, and your third part is called as global declaration section. But in the preprocessor directives we can declare the symbolic constant value, so that is different. Symbolic constants are defined in the header file by including a statement called hash defined. But here you are going to declare a normal variable, or you are going to assign a value of that variable with the help of some keyword or else like some other things. So these variables are, we could say it as a public variable. So if any variable declared outside all the functions, we could say it is a global declaration. So mostly before main function, okay, before main function we will declare some variable like int a, the value of the a which is equal to 5. So and you could say it is a const, okay. So const int a equal to 5. I think in that previous videos you have been discussed the some of the examples. See, I will show that example. See here, const float pa equal to 3.14. So likewise here also you are discussing const int a equal to 5, which means this a equal to 5 value is common. Okay, this a equal to 5 value is a common of all the functions. Okay, it is not necessary that the only one function that is called as main function. There are so many functions present in the program. Okay, this is predefined function. User defined function, the user can create a own function and it consists of some set of statements. So this a variable declared outside of all the functions are called as global variable, or else we could say it is a public variable. So outside all the function, not only main function. In the interview, they might ask you to confuse if the variable declared outside the main function is called as global declaration, or if the variable is declared outside all the functions will be take it as a global declaration. If a variable declared outside all of the functions or outside all the functions, not only main function, every other function, then the variables are treated as a what? Global variables, or else public variable. But these variables can be accessed by all the functions in the program. Suppose here int a equal to 5 followed by main function. I have another function called void sum of and have some function. This a equal to 5 can be accessed inside the main function as well as inside the sum function also. So these variables can be accessed by all the functions in the program. It is not only in the main function. And one more thing, the same variable can be used by more than one function. The same variable can be used by more than. Here I have declared constant a equal to 5, which means I am declaring this variable as a constant. So you are not going to change the value, but instead of giving constant, if you are declaring a equal to 5 and then main function, and then inside if you are declaring a equal to 6, okay, the same variable name you are using, that is what, same variable name used by more than one function, this value will be faded out and this value will be stored because the scope of this value only within this function. But even though if you are declaring the public variable the value as 5, it will be faded out. So this value will be reassigned. The meaning of this is 5 gets cancelled, and then if you are using if you are storing the value as 6. And another function called sum of, okay, another function called sum of, if you are trying to access the a value, now here it is 5. Why 5? This scope of the variable will be accessed only within this function. Okay, this is a local variable, but I'm using the same variable name. But this is a globally available. Okay, only within this function this value will be stored. Outside all other functions the value a will be 5 will be used. So that is what the same variable name used by more than one function, that is not a problem. So this is the third section present in the structure of C program, whereas your fourth section is main function. This is what? This is the fourth section, main function. So you know that the word main is written in a small letter and followed by open bracket and closed bracket and open curly braces and closed curly braces. This is the body of the program. This is what? Body of the program. Okay, what the body of the program will have? Again it will have a subdivisions. One is an declaration part, another one is an executable part, or we could say it is a statement. So after the main function, and I have said already, like the execution begins only after the main function in the C program. So main function written in small letters, yes, because symbolic constant alone you have to written in the capital letter, and execution start with the opening braces. The execution start with the opening braces, and again it will be the body of the program will be further divided into two sections. One is an declaration section, another one is an executable statements. So that is what I have given here. One is a declaration. Sir, you have already discussed the declaration, that is global declaration outside the main function, but this is local declaration. So it will be within the main function or within any other function, not only the main function, within any other function. Those variables are called as local variable. So that is the part of local declaration and executable statement. And execution ends with the curly braces, as I said here. Note, main does not end with semicolon because main is a not a single line statement, it is a function. And you know that what you have to give the previous word of the main, either you can give void or else you can give int. Void means this method or this function, okay, will not return any value. So basically if you are saying, if you are putting like this in C++, you will say this is a method, but in a case of there is a no whoops concept. In C there is no whoops concept, so you no need to worry what is whoops concept and all. In C program simply we can say this is a function. In before this main we have either void or int. Void, this function does not return any values. Return any values means this function will not give the hand over the values to any of the other variable. So that's why void, or else this function has to return some values, then you can go for a int main. There are two things, void main as well as the int main. I hope you will understand this video. So if you understand this video, please hit the like button and you can share it with your friends. Don't forget to press the subscribe button. So if you press the subscribe button, you will have a notification of all my videos. Thank you all. We'll discuss one more session, or we'll discuss one more topic in the next session.